Okay, there we go. Okay, we're recording. So this is kind of like a quick rundown of what I'm thinking of, and then you guys, I have a few where I'm like a little questioning on exactly how I want to do it, but these are my thoughts. So this week I wanted to do Coach Sneak Peek because I want to get anyone, like I have a lot of people who are on the fence, and I feel like right now is a good time to get them in because it will be right before we launch so they can do the whole get ready with us and then have the big January as well. So I'm going to try. My plan is to do one this week. So I'm thinking either Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I think Wednesday and Thursday would be better. That's my thoughts on that. And I think we need to start doing them regularly as our team. And so I was going to put together a group and do a sneak peek just for our people. So if you guys have coaches that, like people that have asked about coaching before or any of that, then we should get all of them in there and do that this week, which means we would need to do like a welcome video pretty soon. I mean, I'm more than happy to do all of it, but I figure if you guys are going to add coaches and you want people in there, you might want to be involved too. So think about that and let me know if you want to be more involved or not. Then free group. December is always a good free group month for me. It was last year. I'm planning on making it a really good one this year too. My plan still is to do the 12 days of fitness. I don't know if we want to call it something else so that we stand out a little bit different or work it a little bit differently than everyone else. I am thinking of starting on Monday, the 11th, and going until the 22nd. If we do that, we would have to make sure that they are, because the free trials used to last a month, so it didn't used to be a big deal, but now they only last 2 weeks. And so we would have to make sure that we got everyone set up the Saturday and Sunday before we start, and then make sure that they get it either upgraded or canceled Friday, the 22nd, which I think is possible. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out exactly how we're going to make that work, but that's what my calendar says at the moment. And then I would have a Prepare to Be Obsessed prep group where we're going to start with a little obsessed and do some of the other programs with Autumn in prep for 80-day obsession. And the packs will be already launched by then, so we can get them all set up with exactly what they want and need. I'm going to have one start on the 18th, I think, and I'll tell you why in a second. And then the second group I was going to have start on the 1st or 2nd of January. So the reason I'm having two is because behind the scenes, I don't want to so I'm going to have a VIP Prepare to Be Obsessed group that I'm opening today. I'm going to get it all set up and I'm going to put people in there. But I'm only adding my coaches, my discount coaches, and all of my current or past challengers in there. And then I'm going to possibly have some things in there where they can add people, but I'm not going to add my new, people that are thinking about it yet, because I'm thinking I'm going to pull all of those people for the second round out of our free group. So I want to give them kind of a taste of our stuff first and talk about 80-day obsession in that free group, do something in there with that before I pull them into an 80-day obsession prep group, if that makes sense. So I don't want to have them split between two places, the free group or the 80-day obsession group. So I'm not adding them to my VIP group. So that is my thoughts. I am not solid on, set on anything. I wanted to see what you guys were thinking and kind of roll off ideas with you guys. I definitely want our free group to be big and work really well for everyone this month, because I think that's what sets up a good January for sure. So you guys tell me. That's kind of my week-by-week plan, trying to work around Christmas as much as I can. But I know that week after Christmas is always huge, which is why I wanted to set us up to end right before then. And then yeah, try and get with the launch on the 14th. I figured our best bet for that is just to get people from past clients and our coaches, everyone that wants to do it, go from there. So what are you guys' thoughts? Whew, that's a lot of stuff.
Okay. First, I want to clarify where you're doing all of these groups. The free group is a Facebook group, the fitness one.
Yep.
Your VIP group, that's like a holding group.
Yeah.
Clarify the difference between the VIP and your prepare to be obsessed ones, what you're thinking.
Okay, so the VIP holding group is just going to be like a group for everyone that's interested in it and preparing to buy or thinking about buying and going and doing the program with us. And so I'm just going to do that on Facebook. I'm just going to have a group in there. I'm going to pull stuff from Autumn so they know what the program's about. I'm going to talk about the packs. Maybe have a few like free things in there to get them excited or whatever about the program. And then the Prepare to be Obsessed is our actual paid group. So like
that's like a challenge group.
Right.
That's what you're starting a challenge group on the 18th and one on the 1st.
Right.
Okay. And so your holding group, you're just going to keep that open until when?
So I probably will hold it open until like mid-January and pull new people in there and then maybe like clear out the group. And because the first wave of it is going to be just current challengers and coaches, I'm thinking maybe after the free group, I can add the other people from the free group in there to like check out that information. And so clear out but I'll have to think about it. I don't want to make it too complicated.
I'm getting overwhelmed.
I know. That's the thing. That's why I'm trying to like not make it too crazy, but at the same time, I want to reach as many people as possible. So, I don't think we would even need it really. If we do the free group, we should be able to move everyone right in after that too.
Because we can post the stuff that's in the VIP group in the free group, right?
Right. Yeah. So we shouldn't need it. And if we are ending on the 22nd, A Little Obsessed launches back into BOD on the 20th. So the last few days of our free group, we could just focus on A Little Obsessed too.
It's so weird they're launching it on a Wednesday. I guess because of Christmas. I don't know. Like why they didn't launch it on the 18th?
I don't know. But that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, that's a weird date. But yeah.
They're just rolling out so many things in December. Okay. So you're going to run 2 separate challenge groups starting on the 18th and then another one starting on the 1st. And then all those people are going to roll into one 80-day obsession group. What are you doing then?
Yeah. So then I'm just going to pull everyone together into an 80-day obsession group.
And are you going to have that separate from like your regular challenge group?
Yeah. So I'm going to focus mostly on that, but then, yeah, we'll probably have to have a second challenge group for people who aren't interested in 80-day obsession or who aren't ready for it or who need something else. But like, it's not going to be a huge thing. I probably won't even worry about that until like the first week of January, because I figure that's when my people right now are going to move into something else and I'm going to have people split.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Right?
I don't know what I'm doing yet because I've had an ongoing challenge group for like this whole quarter, which I like just rolling people into that. But I'm debating if I want to have a separate 80-day obsession group or not. And maybe I'll see what my current people are all going to do. Okay.
I wasn't sure if I was going to, but after talking like listening to the thing with Autumn, having the call today, talking to Micah, all of that, I'm like, it needs to happen because the energy of a launch group is just big. And this one being what it is for 80 days and all, like, I feel like I need to have a separate group for it.
Okay. Because that's what Micah usually does. She has her regular one that's rolling, but then when there's a big launch, she'll run a separate one just for everyone that's doing that, right?
Yeah. And then she'll usually roll them into her regular group.
Okay. That's what I'll probably do. So, okay.
So then all you would really need to do with your current challenge group is make sure you talk to all of them and anyone who is interested in 80-day obsession, put them in some kind of group to give them information, or you just give them the information and then they can decide what group is what. But I mean, with everything launching on the 14th, it is important that we get everyone set up as much as possible.
Right. Like I figured, like I already posted this morning in my challenge group, my post was all about 80-day obsession and starting to get people on board there. And then I'm going to check in with everyone individually, both current ones and everyone from the past.
Right.
And then my thinking off the top of my head is I'll just keep my same challenge group going clear until the end of the year and then start a new one. I don't know. And just prepare for it in that group and then just add people into that one. And then start a new 80-day obsession one that starts like January 1st and we'll just prepare in that one and then roll right into the obsession with that. And then people who aren't, I'll keep in my other one is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll figure my stuff out on that. But I wanted to team up with you on the free group.
Yes, for sure. Because that, I think the more coaches we have in there,
yes,
the bigger the group usually, the better it usually goes. So, yeah. So for sure.
So is the free group starting next Monday, did you say?
Yes, so it will start on the 11th, and I'm going to create a message thread for everyone that wants to do the free group. What we usually do is just make it really fun and Christmassy. We have everyone get the free trial. We do like one fun Christmas something every day, one workout that they need to try every day, and then they just check in. And if they do all three of those things, which shouldn't, like the hardest thing on there should be the workout. If they do all three of those things, then they're entered for a prize, and we just do a daily prize of something. Like we just did, like each coach had one prize, I think, last year. And so each coach had one day. And so like I gave away like a $15 gift card, and somebody gave away like containers, like they were all sorts of different things, but we all just like picked prizes, and that way there was tons of engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wanted prizes. But
is that the 12-day one? The 12 days of fitness?
Yes.
And the free trial, is that like the Clean Week free trial, or is that just a free trial for all of BOD?
It's all of BOD. So they have to put in their information for that one. But that's why I said we have to do it on a certain day so that we make sure they get it ended.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Should we follow the workout calendar that Autumn did for the fitness group?
Maybe. I mean, I'm doing that myself. That might build excitement for 80-day obsession if we do that in there.
That's what I want to be building excitement for everyone. And then if it's not a good fit for someone, we can obviously steer them towards something else.
Yeah. Right. We could have that as I think even last year when we had something like we said on every post when we did this is your workout for the day. If this is too hard or you need to modify, I think we either did alternates or we told them like pick something at your fitness level and make sure you do it. So, I mean, they were still doing something.
That's a good idea to give them some alternates.
But yeah, I'm following the calendar right now and I like it. Like it's good.
I'm going to. I have 1 week left of shit. I cannot say that.
I remember when they launched it and someone said that. They're like, you have no idea how many times I'm going to say that wrong. Oh, it's true. It's hard to say.
No. You feel that way sometimes when you're doing it too, right?
Totally.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm going to follow it next week. But anyway, but that gives us a good place to start too when picking workouts.
Right. Exactly. So that's good because I'm going to plan. I mean, I'm going to do a post about coaching today and tomorrow and Wednesday and get everyone into that coaching sneak peek that I'm doing and do Wednesday and Thursday of that. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is all, and Sunday is post about 12 days of fitness. So that's like my whole weekend is going to be prepped on that. So
I cannot work this weekend either because, well, not very much. We have a crazy weekend.
I know December's crazy period.
I know. So you said considering calling it something other than 12 days of fitness?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if we do, but I know that pretty much everyone else is going to be doing something similar. So, I mean, if we want to stand out and call it something else, we can.
I like that. I like the idea of maybe calling it something different. So
I do too. I just can't think of anything at the
I
moment.
know. I haven't thought about it yet.
So I was going to do a free group and it's kind of silly, but I thought it was cute. I was going to call it Beat the Holiday Fluff.
Oh,
So I don't know.
That's cute too.
That's an idea.
No, we should like do I don't know. We'll make a list of all the names we can think of and vote or something. My brain is like dead.
Well, you said you were creating a message thread for that, so maybe we can just brainstorm on the message thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just put everyone that wants to be in the group in there. If you have some coaches that want to do it too, let me know so we can get.
I have one coach now. But
Brenda? Is she the only one doing it? Is that what you're saying?
the only one doing stuff. Ashley keeps saying she wants to do things, but she's just so dang busy with school. And maybe when she gets her finals week over. I think it's just hard for her to 100% jump in because of stage of life and, anyway.
It always surprises me when people like come out of the woodwork. Like I have some people that are like, oh yeah, I want to do this. And then they stay dormant for like 6 months. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, you're doing this on your own. I should probably start talking to you now again. It's crazy. But
no, Brenda's rocking though. So I'll talk to her.
okay. Yeah. See if Brenda.
And when you create the message thread, I'll add her because I bet she'll want to do it.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. So does that sound good for everyone? We'll definitely do that free group. I think this challenge group that I'm going to do, the 18th and the 1st and 2nd, I'll probably just make them the same group and then
Repeat.
add people in there that want to
It will just be one group and then you'll just add
more people. Because we'll still be doing the same things. Like we'll be preparing the same way.
Yeah.
Farther along in preparation. So that is my plan. So I have a lot to do this week, but it will pay off in January.
Is the sickness gone at your house now?
Yes. Oh, it was the longest week ever. I swear when that kid gets sick, he gets sick. Like,
I'm sorry.
But yeah, he is back at school. We're all good.
Good.
So I feel like I'm kind of coming out of the haze now. But then you have to like work double time to get back to where you were. So
I know. I feel like I'm kind of on a hamster wheel right now. Working double time and not getting anywhere. But it's just December.
Yeah, this time of year, like it really is. You totally have to, like November was super hard for me. I feel like we just had so many like, if I had sat down and done this at the beginning of the month like I should have, we would have been okay. but I feel like I put so many eggs in the PTO basket, and then the PTO wasn't really great about working with me, and so I was like working 3 times as hard to make that work. So I was like, well, now I know for next year that's not the direction that I want to go, but lesson learned, you know. So I move on, but yeah. Okay.
Well, I figured too, December, the biggest thing we need to be doing is like connecting with people.
Oh, yeah.
Because as soon as people are ready, which they will be, then it'll be a fantastic last week of December.
Yep. Last week of December, first week of January, always like insane crazy if you are good about doing your power hour every day and making your lists so you know who to reach back out to. But yeah. So make sure you do that every day. Okay. So I'm going to go start getting those 3 groups ready. Holy cow. Sneak peek, VIP group. VIP group won't be a big deal. And then I won't worry about the free group until probably Thursday.
So the VIP group will basically be similar to like a coach sneak peek group type thing where it's just like, here's a bunch of information. Or are you going to be posting things?
So it will probably be like...
motivated? How are you going to do that? What's your thoughts on that?
What do you mean? How do I keep them?
Like, are you running, is the VIP group more like just here's some information for you to have access to like a coach sneak peek is, or is it going to be more like less involved challenge group where you're doing things ongoing?
So my thoughts so far, and like I said, I'm still working on this, so that's why we're having.
That's okay.
So
I'm just thinking about things too.
So because it's just going to be my coaches and past challengers, they already know how BOD works, so I'm not super worried about that. Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to, it will be a lot of information. I'm going to pull stuff right from Autumn's coach Prepare to Be Obsessed group because they told us to do that. So I'm going to pull stuff from there and just kind of get them excited about the program. I might do like a couple like free giveaways for people as they sign up or whatever and talk about commitments and I don't know, just a few different things to keep them engaged and go live every once in a while. But
okay,
I don't have like a solid game plan, but I just want a place where everyone who is interested in it will be. My first post probably is just going to be like questions about where they are at their fitness, what they've tried before, and why they're interested in it, and then I'll go from there.
Okay. Well, add me to it when you make it, and I'll figure out if I'm going to utilize it and do it with you or not. I'm just trying not to overwhelm myself with I love the idea, and I'm just wondering, but I'm also wondering how much I will need it, or if I can just get what they would get in the group through me communicating with them.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a regular challenge group, like.
And you might be able to, but I have like probably 100 contacts from this.
Yeah, you're going to have more than I am.
So I'm like, I don't know. I can't voice message all 100 of them. So that's basically why I'm like, well, this is where I'm going to put everyone who's interested.
You already have 100 people that you've talked to about it that are interested?
I talked to 50 today. I probably have 10 already who want to be in there and no more. So.
Okay.
And I still have, that's not even a third of my people from this year. So I need to go and get.
Oh, that makes sense. I should probably do this. Okay. All right. Add me to it.
It's just all those people that you like bought challenge packs and then were really good and then disappeared, or like any of that where they're like, yeah, I want to restart in January. Those are people that.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a decent enough list of people.
So.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not going to make it super complicated, just enough to be like, this is what it is, and why are you interested, so that I know what to give them, and then we'll just talk about the different options that they have. So,
okay. So tell me what I can do to help put content on there too.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to do it with you, I want to be visible as a leader on there too.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I'll hurry and just put it together today. I'm just going to put like a header and one question in there. And so I have people to put in. And then, we can talk about how to do something simple where it's not overwhelming and just keep them engaged.
Okay.
Okay.
I will probably start adding people until tomorrow. I'm potty training today.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Any more questions?
No, this is awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Bye.